Mist caresses the mountains as we open. Within, King Durin puts on the first dwarven ring as the remaining 6 whisper behind him. Please watch the entire video to ensure that you understand everything. Equipped with the predictive power of the ring, he monitors Narvi's mining endeavor. Everything will soon be alright, he states, gesturing to a spot on the wall. Dig here, he says, but his son warns him it's a foundation wall. In other words, Khazad-dûm's integrity could be at stake. The king angrily brushes off his worries and starts hammering an axe into the wall. He responds, "Light, not air, is what we need," when asked to take a break. It works amazingly well, light returns to Khazad-dûm. He smiles sardonically and says, "Next time I order you to dig, you do so," before pointing out more places to clear out. The emissaries of the 7 dwarven realms are gathered by King Durin. Middle-earth is undergoing change, its bones are cracking and its limbs are straining. Before announcing the dawn of a new era for the dwarves, he warns that some dark will threatens all our kingdoms. Presenting the final 6 rings, he says they have power that'll change everything, 7 rings, 7 lords, and a bond within each, along with authority over rock and earth and the ability to permanently influence the fate of every dwarf. As the men's tension increases, Numenor is also not immune to political maneuvering. Since ascending to the throne, Pharazôn has chosen to firmly establish his rule. He tells his son Keeman to put an end to anyone who might be a traitor. He also, menacingly, informs him that his mother foretold that he would come to ill ends. If he gets down to business, Pharazôn will explain how. Elendil attempts to advise Miriel to take a stance as the Sea Guard will watch out for her in another scene. But now that she's so consumed with the possibility that Numenor's fate has changed, she wants to maintain the status quo. This puts Elendil in a difficult situation over whether to demonstrate allegiance, particularly because his daughter Irian has declared herself a member of Team Pharazôn. He ultimately chooses not to, and along with his troops, he gives Keeman his captain's robes. In the last act, when he is worshipping in the temple for the lost souls, Keeman's men march in and overthrow him and Valandil. This is a decision that has bloody consequences. As Valandil challenges Keeman and points his blade at his neck, Keeman breaks a priceless artifact, but Elendil instructs him not to murder him. Keeman is not as honorable. He kills Valandil in the most cowardly manner by stabbing him in the back. This week, the elves are mostly absent from our view outside of the forge, with the exception of a brief update during which Gil-galad is deciding whether to direct his energies toward Adar or Eregion. As we have a little peek at how the orc's father is handling his new prisoner Galadriel, he chooses the latter. He says to her, "I brought you here not as a prisoner, but as a potential ally. We have a common adversary, after all. Be careful, Sauron." Make sure to like the video, subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching.